Welcome to our live coverage of the 2018 Go Ready Readiness Festival. I'm Colleen Jamison. We have a big show for you today, lots of people to talk to, and you'll learn all about this annual event and how it helps kids get ready for the new school year. As you can see right here, the Commons at Hudson's Bay High School is jam-packed with people. The Go Ready Festival has been up and running for about an hour and a half now, and we still have a couple of hours to go. This is a resource fair with free stuff for families and lots of community agencies ready to help out. And helping me today are our correspondents, Elena Buller and Nick Bull. They'll be showing us around the festival, which stretches all over the campus at Hudson's Bay. Thousands of people attend this event every single year, and this morning the line backed up all the way around the building. As a crowd gathered, Nick went outside to find out what draws so many people out.
The entrance is over here, but the line has actually started and gone all the way around the gymnasium right here. As you can see, we are going to grab somebody in line and catch up to them and ask them why they came out today. Hey there. What's your name?
Amanda.
Why did you decide to come out to the event today?
I like to support the school district, and I have 5 children that go to the school, and I thought it was really cool that they would have an event like this for everybody. It really brings the community together, you know, so everybody can come out, get ready for school, and just get excited for the new year.
What are you guys looking for today?
We're just looking. I don't know. I just thought, oh, cool, this event. There's free haircuts, and there's supposed to be immunizations and eye screenings, and I thought that was a really cool thing, so I wanted to come check it out.
Well, I'm holding you guys up in line. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so just one person is coming out, but again, a couple thousand are expected today. Lots of reasons for coming out. I can't wait to see how the event progresses today, but in the meantime, Colleen, I'm going to toss it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Nick. And as you've probably figured out, this event is happening right now at Hudson's Bay High School at 1601 East McLaughlin Boulevard, right here in Vancouver. It runs until 1:30 p.m. and it is absolutely free. It's open to all students and families in the Vancouver Public School District, and it is not too late, so please come on down and say hello. Although there are dozens of community partners at today's event, one of the main attractions at Go Ready is provided by the school district. Elena joins us now with more. And Elena, what's the district offering parents?
For in attendance.
And can you tell us what you guys are providing today?
We're here to help families walk through the registration process, and we're also here to provide families with information about our boundary exception process, our attendance policies, and our educational engagement opportunities.
What is the most common question you get from parents coming in?
We have some families that are new to the area, and so they want to know which schools they need to register their students at. So we have some information about those schools, the times that they're open, and their phone number and address.
All right, thank you so much, Rachel. We're going to head on down now to the HOPE program, and here's Melissa. Melissa, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing today?
Today I am hoping to qualify some families under the HOPE program, which is our Homeless Outreach Promoting Education program. It's under a federal law, McKinney-Vento, and Go Ready is a great opportunity for me to meet some of the families here in our school district that are living in transition.
And what do you want to tell parents who are maybe watching and thinking about coming down here?
That it's a great resource fair. There are so many resources in the community that are out here to help you and to provide you certain things, from housing to utilities to clothing to backpacks, as well as obviously the school district is here. Nutrition services, transportation, registration, everything is here. So come on down.
Thank you so much. And moving on, here we have nutrition services. You learn about school lunches, free and reduced lunches, everything like that. I mentioned swim lessons. You can also learn how to become a lifeguard, and if you decide to stay in the district, your fee is waived for that, so that's really neat. This is Go Ready and Gear Up, getting ready for college. Special education services, again, the VPS transportation, school bus schedules, all that good stuff. And finally, I'm here with Crystal. Crystal is with VPS Safety and Security. There's a new security system at all schools in VPS, and Crystal's going to tell us a little bit about that. What's it called?
It is our new visitor management system that we have at all of the schools. We have partnered with Raptor Technologies, which is a Houston, Texas-based visitor management school security company. So all of the schools will have a couple of kiosks where visitors can sign in and sign out with their ID. It can read anything from U.S. state IDs to consulate IDs to passport cards. They just simply stop in at the office, get their ID dropped in, run their information really quickly, and it's good district-wide. They can sign in at any one of the schools district-wide.
So you're kind of tying every school together, so you're doing it in...
Each school has their own kind of master list, but once you have signed in at one school, you are in the system for every school. And we also have our volunteer database linked in through this as well, which enables our cleared volunteers to sign in via the system as well.
So this is new, so every parent needs to sign up for this?
Yes, every parent when they visit the school for the first time should stop in at the office, hand their ID to the secretary or the clerk, and it takes about 15 seconds to run them through, get them in the system, and they're good to go.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Crystal. So there you have it. There's so much going on, and we'll see you guys soon.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Elena. And check this out, everybody. Out front of Hudson's Bay High School is the mobile dental van provided by the Free Clinic of Southwest Washington. Kids are getting free cleaning today, and dentists are checking for other issues as well. The van is staffed year-round and provides basic dental care for our community. The clinic works with Vancouver schools to make sure kids are taking care of their pearly whites. And a big event like this one certainly doesn't happen all by itself. Joining me now is one of the organizers, Tamara Shoup. And Tamara, go ahead and thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
It's so why is it so important to have a big event like this?
You know, families have a lot to do to get ready for school, and so it's pretty exciting to be able to bring all of our community partners together to just support that effort. So we have expected about 3,000 people to come through our doors today, and we're just really excited to have all of our partners here for them to get resources from.
Excellent. And the first year you had this event, it was a smaller venue, and it just kept growing and growing. And why do you think the reaction has been so overwhelming to this event?
You know, our community partners have really enjoyed the event. Like I said, we had about 60 here today. Wow. And I think what makes it work so well is that they are just get an opportunity to meet with families and have a friendly interaction. And it's right before school when a lot of people are looking for the resources that are here today.
Yeah, and it's really convenient to have it all in one place.
All in one spot. We had tried doing this throughout the schools and each of the schools throughout the district. It just made sense to bring it all together in one place.
Definitely, and you mentioned that this is your favorite event of the year.
Yes, this is the Super Bowl of resource fairs.
Yeah, why is it your favorite?
I think because I love seeing the families together, the parents excited to get their kids ready for school, the kids excited to learn how they can be ready for school, and everyone's just in a really positive mood.
Yeah, it's great energy out there, isn't it?
It is.
It's definitely contagious. If people are out there watching today and they can't decide if they should come on down, what would you say to them right now?
Check it out. We have professionals that are coming through just to learn about the resources in our community. It's really an exciting time to interact with families that are coming back to schools.
Excellent. Tamara, thank you so very much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we are going to be here till 1:30 today, and we do encourage you to come on down to Hudson's Bay High School here at 1601 East McLaughlin Boulevard. And as Tamara said, there's services, giveaways, food, and so much more. And one of those community partners we talked about is the Clark County Food Bank. They set up a huge shopping station here. People can pick up fresh produce and so much more, again, all for free. The food bank works with schools year-round to make sure kids are getting enough to eat when they're not in school. And as you know, it is so important for kids to come to school with their bellies full so that they can focus on their schoolwork. Vancouver Public Schools uses social media extensively to inform the public about all of the things happening in schools, and the event this morning is popping up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and we will go ahead and take a look at that a little bit later on in our show. But right now, If you want to keep up with the school district throughout the year, don't be shy about following us on social media. Do a quick search on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, and you will find us there. And new this year, pretty much every school has its own Facebook page, so that's pretty cool. You can keep up with your child's school that way as well. And we're going to toss back out to Elena Bola right now, and she's going to share another one of the wonderful services available to us today. Elena?
Immunization Center. I'm here with Carrie Bauer. She's with the Community Health Center here in Vancouver. We want to talk about taking the sting or the scare out of immunizations. What are you guys doing today?
I'm with CMAR Community Health Centers here in Clark County, and we've partnered with the Free Clinic of Southwest Washington to provide immunizations prior to the start of school, so that the kids are ready and can start school on time. That's really the purpose of us being here today, is to make sure that the children are all immunized. That's easy for me to say. Immunized, so that we are also improving the community health. We're a community health center, so that's what we do. That's our purpose in the community, is to make sure that everyone is immunized and protected against varicella, all kinds of diseases, measles, Tdap, tetanus, diphtheria, pertussis. Those are the types of immunizations that we're giving here today.
If a parent doesn't know what immunizations they have or haven't had, can you guys help them figure that out?
Yes, we are here today looking up in two places. One is the Washington Immunization Records. We have access to that system. So we look that up and see what they've had in the state of Washington that's been recorded. And we also have access to the Vancouver School District system that also can report, for those that have been in the Vancouver School District, what immunizations they already have. And then we write down what they need, and we give them to them here today.
And that's awesome. And so if you can't figure everything out, do you guys put them in touch with social service or a service that can help them at a later date?
We do. We have CMAR Community Health Centers has 5 clinics throughout the area. I'm the clinic administrator for the Battleground location. We have 4 others, Fourth Plain, one off of Mill Plain in Delaware. We have Salmon Creek and East Vancouver off of 192nd and 34th. And then the Free Clinic of Southwest Washington is also here in the community locally. And we all provide immunizations for children and are more than happy to have the parents call and schedule a nurse visit. That's all it takes, really. We do sports physicals. We do all kinds of things to help get the kids ready for school.
Okay, fantastic. So thank you so much, guys. If you're hearing that and you're at home, come on down.
Full service. Thanks so much, Elena. And parents, if you're unsure of what you need to do for immunizations for your kids, the district website has exactly what you need. Just head to vansd.org and do a quick search for the keyword immunizations, and you'll get a list of links with great information, including where to get
Yeah,
them
it's probably
for
best
free.
to be out.
Looking good on the first day of school, of course, is also very important to kids, and the Go Ready Festival is here to help with free clothes and haircuts. Let's head out to Nick right now, who joins us from the gym. Nick?
Thanks, Colleen. Lots and lots of clothes here, all gently used and ready for kids to start the school year. I'm joined now by Chelsea Unger, who works here at Hudson's Bay High School and is helping with the clothing distribution. Chelsea, thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Tell me all about what we're doing here today.
Well, what we're doing here today is providing much needed clothes for our students so that they can have something to wear when they're coming back to school.
Where does all this clothing come from?
We have amazing community partners, faith-based partners that within their churches or different organizations will host clothing drives for us, and then they donate it for this event.
So how important is it for kids to come to school looking their best? I mean, you don't think about it as a necessity, but it kind of is.
Absolutely. I think that everybody can relate to wanting to look good because it helps build some confidence in how you interact. And we want our students to feel good about themselves. So if they can have a new fancy t-shirt or a pair of pants that helps them feel more confident, that goes a long way when you're coming to school.
I mean, I think we all remember being a kid, right? So
I still like to look good. So I get it.
This is one of the most popular stations at the event. Every year there's hundreds of people who line up. Could you kind of talk about the reaction you get from all these folks that come in and are able to get this resource?
I think that the folks are super appreciative, and I think that it's helpful. I do think that it's a good time to connect with them, to support them throughout the year, because we don't have the means to provide a whole wardrobe at this one event. There are a lot of people, so they can only get a bag full today, but it's a good chance to connect, let them know who their resource coordinator is, so that they can find resources throughout the community where they can get clothing.
And you mentioned coordinator. You're a family resource coordinator here at Hudson's Bay, and in just a little bit, Chelsea's going to join us up on set to talk about what she does every day, so we're going to look forward to that. Chelsea, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so now I'm going to toss over to Elena, who is helping kids or with kids who are getting free haircuts. Elena, take it away.
Thanks, Nick. I'm here with Lisa from Utopia. And Lisa, can you just tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing today?
Well, we are here doing back-to-school haircuts for Vancouver School District, and this is our third year participating with this group, but we've done back-to-school haircuts for kids for the last 14 years, and it's just one of our favorite days of the year.
Do you know how many haircuts you end up doing today?
In the past, we've kept track, and we've done about 100 haircuts, just our group here. And I wish we could do more. If there was more time, we would definitely get more kids in there. It's just such a great feeling to give them a great haircut.
I mean, what are some of the reactions from the kids? This is probably, like you said, is your favorite day.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. Sometimes the kids are a little bit hesitant in the beginning, and then once we show them the mirror and they see their haircut, they're just like all smiles, and they know they're going back to school looking cool and fitting in with all the other kids.
So what does it mean to you personally to be involved with something like this?
Self-esteem is such a big thing, especially in school and kids, and I just think it makes such a huge impact. We love giving back to the community, and it's just one little way to just help kids feel better about themselves and the first day of school and fitting in.
And get everybody ready to go back to school. All right, thank you so much. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you so much, Elena and Nick. And there are lots of opportunities for fun out here today at Go Ready. At several stations across the event, there are fun games to keep kids and even mom and dad entertained. This Wheel of Prizes has a wide variety of great gifts for kids as they head back to school. A lot of smiles in that area today for sure, and I saw a bunch of kids walking out with really cool backpacks. So the Go Ready event is just part of the district's strategy to prepare kids for school each and every day. At more than a dozen school sites, the district has staffed family community resource centers. These sanctuaries within a school building offer basic services to families, a place to go for kids, and a whole lot more. It's part of the district's community schools model, which recognizes that schools are often the hub of a neighborhood. And joining me now to talk more about the Family Community Resources Center are two of their fabulous coordinators. Chelsea Unger works right here at Hudson's Bay, and Michelle Ames is the coordinator at Truman Elementary. Thank you both for being here. It's a pleasure.
Thanks.
Yeah, so in a nutshell, give us a typical day in the life of a coordinator.
I would say that there isn't necessarily a typical day, but within each day we get to work with students and families and help support them with basic needs and however we can connect them to get engaged at school. So maybe one day you might be helping a student do some laundry if they don't have access to that, or helping pay for a sports fee. Another day you might be meeting with parents to try to figure out where they will sleep that night or help find shelter.
And what kind of feedback are you getting back from the kids and the students? I mean, the students rather, and their parents.
Sure. Good feedback. Like, they appreciate having support, because I think a lot of families out there when they're going through a crisis feel like nobody's in their corner. And so we are able to do that. We're able to bring other people into their corner, and we're able to be their cheerleaders for them.
Absolutely, that extra support that I think as parents we all need. So that's pretty wonderful. What do you wish that people tuning in today and they maybe are not as familiar with the services? What are some pointers that you would like them to know?
I would say don't hesitate to reach out to your school to connect with your family resource coordinator, and if you need any sort of support, ask. We're here to support students and families. Do you want to add on?
Yeah, I would add, a lot of families have hesitancy to come into the school to ask for support. We are not judgmental. We are there for them. We are an advocate, and we're not necessarily the school. We're a part of it, but we are for them.
Wonderful. And Michelle and Chelsea, you both work, Michelle, you're at the elementary school, Chelsea, the high school. How do your jobs differ working with different age children and students?
I predominantly work a lot more directly with students. Being at a high school, students are able to articulate their needs a little bit better than maybe some younger students, versus I would say at the elementary where
I work with the adults more. Yeah. And I think also, I don't know about high school kids, but elementary school kids know how to ask for what they need, and they're not afraid. And so I get a lot of connections through the kids just coming and saying, I need shoes, and being very just open and honest. And then I can connect with parents and say, is there something I can help you with in this area? So
I would love to hear what each of you, what's your favorite part of your job?
The relationships, the connections you make, particularly with students. We were just talking about watching students come in to high school as freshmen and getting to watch them graduate is really powerful and rewarding for me. So,
for me, it's when you've got a family that is in crisis and being able to build a bridge and have them cross over it so that they're not in crisis anymore. There's something very satisfying about that piece.
Wonderful, yeah. So again, for people who are maybe they're just tuning in right now or they see this later, what can they do if they're watching and they think, that's the resource that our family would definitely benefit from? How can they reach out to you, or who do they need to contact for more information?
There are a couple different ways that they could reach out. If they have access to the internet or a computer, they can find the resource centers online through vansd.org, or they can contact their local school, the front office, and ask to speak to the resource coordinator there.
And for me, that's the biggest thing. They can either just come into the school, or they can call the front desk and just ask for the resource coordinator.
Easy as that.
It's easy.
Easy as that. Wonderful. Michelle and Chelsea, thank you both for being with us today. Appreciate it. And to learn more about FCRCs and where they're located, just head to the district website. As we mentioned, that's vansd.org/FCRC, and there are all kinds of information there to get you started. If you are just joining us now, we are live at the 2018 Go Ready Readiness Festival at Hudson's Bay High School. We expect a couple of thousand people to come out here today, and it is a free event for anyone whose children go to Vancouver Public Schools, and it runs until 1:30 this afternoon, so it is definitely not too late to get in on all of this exciting action. We're coming up on lunchtime, and for folks here at the festival, that can only mean one thing: hot dogs. Elena Bowler is going to join us in just a second here. She's at the grill station where Beach's restaurant owner Mark Matthias is sweating away on all of those hot dogs. Elena, it looks delicious. Is it smelling yummy out there?
I'll tell you, it smells as good as it looks, Colleen. Yes, indeed. I'm joined here by Mark Matthias and Robert Jones on the grill. Mark, can you tell us, why do you do this every year?
Well, this is just a great program with the school district, Vancouver School District, to get the kids ready for school, but they've got everything they need here. So we just come in and help out. We're just one of many vendors here that donate their time and the products to make sure the kids are ready for school.
How does it feel to be a part of something like this?
Oh, this is great. We've been involved with the district for a long time, and sometimes kids need a little help and families need a little help, so this is just something we get involved in, and it just feels good.
Happy to help out.
Love to help out the district.
Thank you so much. Okay, hey Robert, this is your second year. Can you tell me a little bit about how you sweating over the grill today?
Second year, a little hot out, but hey, it's worth it. Like Mark said, it's a good cause, and we love giving back anytime we can, and getting out here and supporting everybody that we can.
Are you coming out next year?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Okay, thanks so much, guys. And as you can see, everybody here is enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the food, and just enjoying an all-around awesome day at Go Ready. So this has been a treat for us, treat for everybody here. So we're all happy to be here, and we're happy to wrap it up. So we want to say thanks, and we'll be up there with you guys soon.
You can grab a hot dog before you run up here and maybe bring me one as well.
I will.
Okay, thanks, Elena. A new wrinkle this year in the event is just for parents, and it is a job fair. A number of employers are on hand today to talk to parents about career options. There are lots of different kinds of jobs, and several employers are accepting applications right here on site today. So folks looking for work can get a jump start on that new job. The district worked with several community partners to get employers here today for that job fair. One thing not being supplied today is school supplies, but a massive community effort will help kids be ready for that, their very first day of school. It's called Right from the Start, a cooperative effort between Vancouver Public Schools, Evergreen Public Schools, and a number of local businesses. They've collected community donations all summer long, and those supplies have been distributed to schools already and will be given to kids in need as school begins. Big thanks to the whole community for its generosity this summer. And if you are in need or you want to help others, your local school is the very best place to start. Just ask at the front desk. Individual schools can connect you with the right people to talk to get help or to donate time or money to help others in need. And that's it for us, but this event continues on today until 1:30 here at Hudson's Bay High School, and we encourage you to come on down and check it all out. It is an absolutely fantastic event. One-stop shopping, everything you need for back to school. And this broadcast, of course, wouldn't have come together today without the help of so many people. Tara Cox, Elena Buller, our crew of high school video production students, they've been amazing. Photographer Joel Burhow, our director Ian Southworth, our producer Nick Bull, and of course, all of our guests today. They've been incredible as well. I'm Colleen Jameson. Thanks so much for watching.